This is the adding and subtracting integers homework that was pushed out on October 4th. Put your first name and your last name and your math block. Question number 1. Anita recorded the daily high and low temperatures as 13 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 3 degrees Fahrenheit, respectively. What is the difference in temperatures? Don't forget, difference means to subtract. And when you're subtracting any numbers that have negative integers, you should use keep, change, flip, or adding the opposite. Question number 2 says Jen's goal is to run a total of 25 miles in 5 days. The table below shows her log for the number of miles she ran on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. How many miles must Jen run on Friday to reach her goal? So, if I were you, I would make sure to add up the numbers for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then subtract the total you get from the 25 miles. That should give you how many miles she has to run on Friday. Question number 3 says the table below shows the lowest daily temperatures in a city for the last 5 days. What is the difference between the highest and lowest temperatures? So if we're looking here, it seems like the highest temperature is 18 degrees on Friday, and it seems like the lowest temperature is on Monday, which is negative 36. If you are finding the difference, remember you are subtracting. So you could do 18 minus negative 36. Remember, if you do that, you then need to keep, change, flip in order to get your answer. Question number 4, 3 classes at Chestnut Hill Middle School raised money to buy new laptop chargers. Mrs. PK's class raised $250. Mrs. Severick's class raised $400 more than Mrs. PK's class, and Mrs. Lawson's class raised $430 less than Mrs. Severick's class. What is the total amount of money raised by all 3 classes? If I were you, you already know what Mrs. PK's class raised. You should now figure out how much Mrs. Severick's class raised. If it's 400 more than 250. And then lastly, you should figure out how much Mrs. Lawson's class raised. So after you figure out Miss Severick's, you have to do $430 less than Mrs. Severick's. And once you figure out those 3 amounts, you can then find the total by adding them all together. The last question is, which expression is equivalent or the same as 4 minus negative 7? Remember, it's keep that, change it, and flip it, or keep it and add the opposite. Make sure you turn this in.